So that time we have to check. So division, the closure property will satisfy the division or not. Okay, same way I am going to write as 2 number. Okay, here 6 divided by 2. So what is the answer? 6 divided by 2. So how many 2s are 6 will come? So 3 2s are 6. That means the answer is 3. Okay, very good answer. So 8 divided by 2. Okay, 8 divided by 2, what is that answer? So 8 divided by 2, how many 2s are 8? 4 2s are 8. So that means what about the case here? So this is whole number and this is also whole number, this is also whole number. Okay, so here I am getting, in the first case, 6 is a whole number, 2 is a whole number and the 3 also whole number. So what about 8 here? This also whole number, this also whole number and this also whole number. Okay, okay sir, I am having one doubt sir. So 2 divided by, so 2 divided by 10, what is the value sir? So 2 divided by 10 means, how can we written as 2 divided by 10? So 2 divided by 10 means 2 divided by 10. Am I right? 2 divided by 10 means this number we have to write in the top, this number we have to write in the bottom. So 2 divided by 10 means how can we divide this one? Okay, so here 1 2s are 2, here 5 2s are 10. So 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 is a what kind of number it is? 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 is a whole number? No. So 1 by 5 it is a fraction. Okay, so 1 by 5 it is a fraction. Okay, so or we can say it's a what's called rational number. So they will say that generally rational number. So rational number means any number which is in division p by q format. Okay, so 1 by 5. Okay, so forget about that, it's not a whole number, right? Whole number means what? It should not be come in division and all. Okay, it should come 1 2 3 4 5 like that, it should come. Okay, a separate number, but here it came here as a fraction. So that means the division, that means the closure property. So closure property will not satisfy. What is the case? Closure property will not satisfy under, it is not satisfy, it is not satisfy under division. Okay, so it is not satisfy, it is means the closure property. So the closure property will not satisfy under division, students. Okay, so think about this one. So these are the some properties. That means one property we finished. What is that property? Closure property we finished. Okay, so next to one, what is the property? So before that, one concept is there, division by 0. Okay, so division by 0, how can we divide? Okay, so just I will write that concept, division by 0. So before that, introduce this topic, division by 0. So I will write division by 0. Okay, so first I will take one number. So 8 divided by 2. So 8 divided by 2 means what you will do? So you will write first 8 and you have to write 2. So how many 2s are 8? 4 2s are 8. So 8 minus 8, 0. So you will get the quotient value will be 4. Okay. Now I will say that one method, division by number of means of subtracting the same number repeatedly. Okay. So I will say one procedure. That time you have to follow that procedure and find the answer, whether the same answer will come or not. Okay. First you have to write. Okay. So just you have to subtract that 8 minus what number they given? So 8 minus 2, 6. Okay. Next, this number you have to take, same number you have to subtract. 6 minus 2, 4. Next, this number you have to write here. So 4 minus 2, 2. Next, same number you have to write here. 2 minus 2, 0. So when we are getting 0, how many steps you did here? How many steps you get while getting 0? That means when you have to get 0, the number 0, how many steps you are following? Here 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 4 steps I followed. Am I right? 4 steps. 4 step means this is that answer. So the answer is 4. So 8 divided by 2, what's the answer? 4. And here also 4, here also 4. That means we can divide any number by repeating subtraction of the same number. What number they say to divide? So for example, see here, I will write here 10 divided by 2. So 10 divided by 2, what is the answer? First you have to do that. 10 and 2. So how many 2s are 10? 5 2s are 10. So 10 minus 10, 0. So 5. So now I am going to subtract the number. First this number you have to write 10. Next here minus this number, what they given? Minus 2. So 10 minus 2, what is the number? 8. Next this 8 you have to write for the next step. That number you have to write. And 8 minus this number you have to write here. So 8 minus 2, 6. Next this number you have to write the next step. 6 minus 2, what is the value? 6 minus 2, 4. Next this number you have to write it. 4 minus 2, 2. Next 2 minus 2, 0. So here you are getting 0, no? So just stop that number. Okay. So now you have to look on that. How many steps you are following? Okay. How many steps you are following? Okay. For 8, this is the first step, second step, third step, fourth step, fifth step. So totally 5 steps. Okay. So 5 steps you are following. That means 5 is the answer. Okay. So check on that. Here also 5, here also 5. That means your answer 5 is exactly matching. So we can divide any number by repeating subtraction by the same number. Okay. Okay, sir. What about the division by 0, sir? Division by any number. That means see here 8 divided by 0. So how can we say that the number, any number which can divide by 0, what will happen? So whether it can be defined or not defined, we can check. Okay. So 8 divided by 0, see 8 divided by 0 can be written as 8 by 0. Okay. So you have to know that any number divided by 0, it should be written as not defined. Okay. So it cannot be defined. Okay. So not defined. In your higher class, they will use that for not defined. They use that is called infinity. Okay. So we cannot predict. This is called infinity symbol. Okay. I will write here infinite. Okay. So infinite. So we cannot make a conclusion. It cannot be defined. Okay. Okay. By doing that repeated subtraction, whether we can do or not. Just think about. So same way. So 8 minus 0. So first number 8 minus 0. So 8 minus 0, what is the number? 8. So again it will come 8. So 8 minus 0, 8. So again the same number will come. So 8 minus 0, 8. Again the same number, 8 minus 0, 8. So this kind of, it will go continuously. There is no conclusion will be there. No, there is no new number will form. Same 8 will be repeated. Okay, same number it will be repeated until that infinite. We cannot say only this much up to. Okay, so that means infinite distance. So that means any number divided by 0 which we cannot be defined, and it is called as infinite. Okay. So this thing you have to know, students. And the next property is, we have to say that commutative property. Okay. So commutative property. So for that I will write here commutativity. Okay. Commutative property. So this one, commutative property means, just you have to think that if we, first I will write, okay, so just we'll come to that one example, then you can understood. So 2 plus 3, what is the number? 2 plus 3, what is the number here? So 5. So just interchange this number. This number will come here, this number will come here. Okay. So 3 plus 2. Okay. So 3 plus 2, what is the number? 5. Now see, 2 is one whole number, 3 is one whole number, and 5 is one whole number. So same way 3, 2, 5 is a whole number. So after interchanging, whether you are getting the same answer or different answer. After interchange and adding these two numbers, so whether you will get same answer or different answer. So here in the case, I will get same answer. That means 5. Okay. So same answer I am getting, that means 5. So that means we can say it's a commutative property. So commutative property, that means you can add or you can do any operation in any order, okay, in any order. So that means it will come under addition. Now I'm using that operations addition. So under addition, I will get the same answer. That means it will be satisfy this commutative property. So which one? So under addition, I will write that. So you have to just copy that. Okay. So under addition, this commutative property. Okay, this commutative property will satisfy. This commutative property will satisfy. Okay students, and see next one. So when we move on to that multiplication, so multiplication, what will happen? Same like you have to take any two number. Okay, so any two number, you just take it. So I will take 2 into 8. Okay, so 2 into 8, what's the number? 2 into 8, 16. Okay, same way you have to transfer this number. 8 now first and 2 now will second. So 8 into 2, 16. So same answer. So that means when we are interchanging and multiplied the two number, I am getting the same answer. Okay, I am getting the same answer. So this case I will write the multiplication. Under multiplication, the commutative property will satisfy. So this is a general thing. So A into B, which is equal to B into A. So this is the general property of A into B, B into A. So A means whole number, B also whole number, and B whole number, A also whole number. So when you multiplied any two number and after that you have to check whether the same answer you are getting, that means the property will be satisfied. So that means under the multiplication, the commutative property will satisfy. Okay, next we will move on to that subtraction. So under subtraction, whether this property will satisfy or not. So subtraction. Okay, so subtraction means same number. First you have to subtract. Okay, subtraction means you know the symbol, right? Minus. So I will write the 4 minus 2. So 4 minus 2, what's the number here? 2. Okay, now interchange the number. Here 2 you have to write, here 4 you have to write. So that means 2 minus 4. 2 minus 4 means what? 2 is the small number and 4 is the big number. So when you subtract small number to big number, automatically the minus symbol will come. So 4 minus 2, what is the value? Minus 2. So 2, what is the number? 2 is the whole number. But what about minus 2? Minus 2, it is not a whole number. It is an integer. Okay. So it is not a whole number. So you have to write it's not a whole number. You can check any other example also. So if you look on that, it will not satisfy. So the property will not satisfy. Okay. So I will write here the property will not satisfy here. Okay. So the property will not satisfy. Okay, under subtraction, the property will not satisfy under the subtraction. So same way, if you look on that division, okay, I will write here in division whether the commutative property will be satisfy or not. So same way, I will take any two number. So division 8 divided by 2. Okay. So 8 divided by 2 means how can we written as? So 8 by 2. Am I right? So 8 by 2. So 8 by 2 means 1 2s are 2, 4 2s are 8. Okay. So 4 by 1 means 4. Right? So 4 2s are 8. How many 2s are 8? 4 2s are 8. So here I am getting 4. Now interchange the number. Just you have to interchange the number. So 2 will write here and 2 divided by 8. So 2 divided by 8 means how can we written? So 2 by 8. So 2 by 8 means I can able to cancel 1 2s are 2, 4 by 2s are 8. So that means 1 by 4. Okay. So here I am getting 4, but here I am getting 1 by 4. So 4 is, as you know, 4 it is the whole number. Okay, 4 is the whole number. But what about 1 by 4? 1 by 4, it is a fraction. Okay, so it's a fraction, or what we'll say generally, it is a rational number. It's not a whole number. Okay, whole number means without any division, that kind of it will come. Okay, 1 by 4. So it is a rational number. It is not a whole number. That means the property will not satisfy the commutative property. The property will not satisfy under division. Okay, you can consider any two example also. The property will not satisfy. Okay, students. Okay, so you just I'll give homework. So what's the homework means? You have to think about any two different numbers, whether the property will be satisfied or not, that you have to find. So that is the homework, students. Okay, so you have to check on that. So this is the today's class, students. I hope you all understand. So what is the closure property and what is that commutative property? So how it will be satisfied that given condition, whether in multiplication and addition, how it will be satisfied, and in subtraction and division, how it will not be satisfied. So these are the things I explained today. So I hope you all understand. So thank you all. We will see in the next slide. Thank you.